I feel like you fall in love with it very quickly as, oh, this is great, this is going to be a funny Adam Sandler movie, all these guys that were on Saturday Night Live, but then all the kids stuff, all the stuff involving the families, the kids, and everybody with their respective families in the movie. There's a very sweet message to the movie, and it's nice to see the kids getting to know each other in it, within the story, and sort of reminding all of us to get outside a little bit more and get back to what the kind of swinging off of trees sort of childhood that I think a lot of us had. What were you going to say?
Oh, thank you, Maya. I was going to say the movie has such a big heart in the middle of it. It's not like most broad comedies that you see where everybody's just joking around the whole time. There's some really beautiful moments in it about all of these people reconnecting and helping to heal each other and helping to become better people, really.
And what I really like about this movie is that there is a lot of really, really funny jokes. I mean, you laugh, and I like to have a good time when I go to movies. I mean, you laugh so much, but you are always expected to laugh in an Adam Sandler movie. But the humor usually it's more for guys. In this movie, I think that the girls are also going to laugh. The kids are also going to laugh. The grandmas are going to laugh, and for the girls, I think it's also really cool because like my character is like a super fashionista, but then their characters like super mom, and it's dealing with the conflicts of how you raise children, and I see it one way and she has another way and she has another way, and it presents also different forms of married women.
Yeah.
And that's also really cool to have in a film.
And really strong married women.
Yes,
We're all
yes.
really equal to our partners. I don't think there's, it's sort of unequal in that the men are stronger in any way.
Yeah.
Selma was saying, and I got caught in this the first day too, you memorize all of your lines and then you're in the scene with them and they just keep going and going and going. You don't know when you're supposed to talk. You don't know if you're supposed to respond or say the line that's written on the page, but then soon you get used to it. And they came up with so many great ideas, and I felt like Spade was my director because he kept pulling me aside and give me a line and tell me how to say something, and they were just so generous like that.
He was everybody's director.
Yeah.
He actually wasn't hired to be on the movie. He was just hired to be.
To write
He
jokes.
hired himself. He just showed up. Move to the side. Perfect.
Selma's character is everything that my character has ever read about in Star magazine. She wears the Roland Mouret dress and the fabulous sunglasses and the hat and has this, adventurous, glamorous life, and it's everything that I ever dreamed about. So she's like the woman that I dream of being. But and then when I get to know her, I realize she's just like me, and my life is pretty great as well. And as mothers and as human beings and as women, we have a lot in common, and we start to laugh together. So I love how her character, evolves and becomes and, opens her heart in such a generous way.
Maya's character is the hard-working woman, the bread. How do you say that? The
Breadwinner?
the breadwinner
I like
of the
bread catcher
family.
better.
And she has to juggle a lot of things. She has to juggle his house husband instead of housewife, and the kids, and the fabulous mother that she has that lives with them. And if that was not enough, she's pregnant. But things roll off of her. She's really easygoing, and the way she deals with it is that she's the ultimate joker. She likes to play with people. She always has jokes for everything. But in this experience, something happens that makes her a little bit more vulnerable and insecure. And I think this is a conflict that every single woman, especially that has been pregnant, will identify with. And I love that about that character and that marriage conflict.
Yeah.
Maria's character and my character technically are old friends, these girls that grew up with the boys. And she stayed, in the town, in the neighborhood, and loves her husband, is this mom who has no interest in, changing the fact that, her son is 4 and she's still nursing him. It's good for him. They're sort of, they're supposed to be those parents that sort of like, they never say no to the kid. They're really like overbearing in terms of we want to give him everything and make it sort of this wonderful, great childhood, but it's all these really crazy, he doesn't do this or he doesn't eat this kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Sort of that was
Indulgent.
Yes, and but she's also this enormous sweetheart who's this wide-eyed. You really see it within the relationship between hers and Salma's character. She wants to be a part of that. She reads a lot of magazines. She wants to be a part of that Hollywood glamorous thing where she's sort of like, take me with you to your fabulous life, but at the same time, she knows it's fun.
How fabulous her life is.
Yeah.
She loves her life.
Yeah, absolutely loves her life, and supports her husband, and is totally with him through his ups and downs, and she's very balancing.
But she's a little bit of a stage mother.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
yes.
That's right.
Sing, sweetheart.